got Vegas in the house. Las Vegas tenants face eviction despite claims of full rent payment. Oh, no.
See where it goes. News 3 looking into a rent scam after residents of a Central Valley apartment complex reached out to us saying they're facing eviction.
Yeah, they tell us that more than 2 dozen people received eviction notices for what they are told is unpaid rent, something they insist that they paid in full. News 3's Fidel Moreno-Meza has more on why they say they're being left to foot the bill twice.
Well, those families that were allegedly scammed out of their rental payments live here at the David J. Hoggard family community, and they say over the last 2 weeks, several of them have received evictions and even more are expected.
There's a few notices been issued last Thursday. Everyone's got their head out the door expecting 7-day notices today.
Dozens of residents could soon
Well, at least her name is Brandy.
Be without a home after being served with eviction notices. The reason for the notices? Not being up to date on rent. But they say they've made those payments. While some didn't want to be on camera, several of them showed up to tell us they were all dealing with the same issue.
If we called the office stating we wanted to pay our rent, or we speak to you and you say your system's down and send me Cash App or send me Zelle, I wouldn't be alarmed. This is she works for the company.
If I call, let me turn this off. Testing. 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 All right. If I called my mortgage company today and they said, "Cha, just send me a Cash App." If I called my rental, if I had a rental, and they said, "Cha, just Venmo it to me." I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do this. The community needs help, y'all. Okay? The community needs help. And these people are not helping, which is fine. They're going to do what they're going to do. But when you try to tell people, they don't want to listen. And then they say that you think you're better than everybody else, or that's a white supremacist talking point, or you don't know, or how dare you, or you think you know more than everybody else, or I'll just listen to people on TikTok, or just go ahead and continue to do things that don't make sense and put yourself in a bad situation or a situation worse than what you were in to begin with. Then turn around and say it's Donald Trump's fault, or it's the irrelevant, invisible, disposable, sassy straights' fault as adults. What are we doing?
This is amazing.
What are we doing? It's like no one is learning anything in 2026. We're done with 2025, y'all. It's 2026. This is ridiculous. Goon is up in here. Slow. Yes. I honestly just, when people are like, everybody doesn't know, somebody has to know. It's 2026. We got to stop with this. You people don't know. Read your lease agreement. Read your lease agreement. Read the landlord-tenant agreement. I can say this shit because I know this shit. You're gonna have
This is amazing.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, y'all. But child, if y'all not gonna read, it's not gonna change. If you're not gonna read, it's not gonna change. And that's nobody's fault but your own. I give up. This is ridiculous. How many times do we see the same story over and over and over again? If you want to Cash App something, Cash App the vendors when you over at Carnival, Miami, to get some food or to get a pineapple drink or to buy a hat or a shirt. Something that's important that you need to keep track of, like your rent, your mortgage. When somebody's just like saying, child, don't worry about it. That's when you really need to worry about it. I got nothing left. Jay, thank you, boo. He said, if you're not paying through complex website, no, sir. Some website, or use a check still. I know people don't want to use checks anymore, But I go straight to the mortgage website every month and just pay it there. And then you know what they do? They send you an email receipt. But you know what else? It's going to come straight out of my checking account and it's going to say this company, this amount, this date, proof. And then trying to get something from Cash App, y'all. I've had to dispute shit with Cash App before. It is the worst process ever. Now, maybe they have improved, but I don't want to deal with them like that. Red Star, I thank you, hun. He said 2010 3-bedroom house for $800. 2025 studio cost $1,600. And shout out to Earl. Money orders work as well. Yep, you're gonna have to pay the fee for the money order, but you got to weigh that out. Even if it's, I don't know how much a money orders cost anymore. Even if it's $10, I don't know. Y'all, truth is, I'm tired. Truth is, I'm tired. I can't believe this is another story of this mess.
Why would I be alarmed? You know what I mean? The sad part is got their head out the door expecting 7-day notices today.
Dozens of residents could soon be without a home after being served with eviction notices. The reason for the notices? Not being up to date on rent. But they say they've made those payments. While some didn't want to be on camera, several of them showed up to tell us they were all dealing.
Let me also say that if they have paid the rent, then they should have proof that they paid the rent, and then they should be filing suit in the court to countersue what they're doing to them. But y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
With the same issue.
If we called the office stating we wanted to pay our rent, or we speak to you and you say your system's down and send me Cash App or send me Zelle, I wouldn't be alarmed. This is she works for the company. Why would I be alarmed? You know what I mean? The sad part is it went on for so long for you guys to say that we owe $4,700. How could it go on for so long and we not be notified?
Residents allege a former employee of the complex collected their rent payments but never processed them correctly.
We've been here before. We've been here before. So the person at the front said, just cash at me. Remember that those people who said, the lady said, you want a discount on your rent because I know you're a single mother? Just send me $200 less. Then she absconded. She got caught. Y'all, yes, quality guy. Wash, rinse, repeat.
I believe that same employee pocketed the money instead.
So all these people are really probably all paid up. It's just that it's showing on their system that it's not paid up.
We received a notice on the door that said,
ma'am, they're not paid up. They're not paid up.
That we needed to put in a police report on the property manager and anyone that sent her any other assets or any funds outside of the funds that were on our lease agreement, that we would have to pay it again.
I tried getting answers by visiting the complex office, but was told,
Child, anybody interested?
Lease agreement that we would have to pay it again.
I tried getting answers by.
Anybody interested, Bueller? Oh, Lord. So do they think that the landlord's supposed to take that loss now?
Visiting the complex office, but was told to reach out to the management company, which I did, but have not received a response. Residents say they shouldn't be held accountable for something a complex employee did.
They shouldn't be held accountable for something that a complex employee did. They shouldn't be held accountable, child. Nope. Not at all. No one should be held accountable. No woman. Child, is this all women today? Is this ladies' night? Has this been all women today? Is this ladies' night, y'all? November 2025, November 2nd, 2025.
Global needs to step up and get them out the situation because it was
for something company, which I did, but have not received a response. Residents say they shouldn't be held accountable for something a complex employee.
Yo, hold on. hold on.
Did, but have not received a response. Residents say.
You see this outfit? Remember the man from yesterday? You see the lady in blue's outfit? Remember the man from yesterday that says the difference between me and you is that I think everybody should eat regardless of if they're getting a benefit or not. Remember? And I think that the government should clothe us. This is what the government gonna give y'all if you want them to clothe you. So y'all want the government to clothe you. This is what y'all gonna be looking like, okay? I can't shit down. I promise you, I am about to shut this shit. I'm sick of y'all. I am sick of y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am sick of y'all today. You all are off the effing hook today, okay? Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. My stomach, y'all. I can't take it. I can't. Shout out to Red Star for that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This fucking video. I'm done. I can't do this with y'all. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit.
They shouldn't be held accountable for something a complex employee did.
Global needs to step up and get them out the situation because it was your manager that did this to them. So you guys have to take accountability too, instead of just sitting up there trying to put it on.
Oh my
Sherry.
God, do we
That's
need
not
to add
being fair.
Lakeisha?
I don't think that's fair.
Oh my God, do we need to add Lakeisha to the list? Let me add Lakeisha. Oh my God, I don't think that's original though. I think that's a normal name. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. Yes, this is why I must peed myself because y'all are off the hook today, okay? Oh my God. Yeah, you might as well because all of y'all need to be timed out. Nicole, you need to time out this whole damn chat. Oh my God, I am done. I added Lakeisha. We got Unico, Cornisha, Daria, Lakeisha. Okay? Okay. Can't take it.
For us to get penalized for you guys letting her do this for so long.
These residents now questioning if they should even trust those who work for the complex.
We did nothing wrong. We did, as was asked. She asked us to pay it this way. That's what we did. So we didn't know that we should get a background on her because she already works for you. So it's just tasteless how they're going about it.
We will, of course, continue to follow this story and bring you any updates we learn on air and online. Reporting in Central Las Vegas.
All right, Felix or whatever your name is, child. I can't do this with y'all. I can't do this. I cannot do this with y'all. I don't even know what.
We do not care.